Today, we are going to be ranting about all of Rec Room's UI. Now, before I go into it, just remember, I don't actually mean it. This is all for fun. I genuinely appreciate a lot of the work that Rec Room puts into the game. I will say I'm personally not the biggest fan of the UI, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about that, just because I need content. Also, check it out. I'm in space right now, guys. Now, the first menu we're gonna talk about is none other than the Maker Pen menu. Oh my god, look how atrocious this looks. Okay, first things first, I'm already trying to move this thing around, and there's just so many buttons that I don't even know which one it is. Because you know before you had those little grabby things and you would drag it around? Now you have this. I think it's this. Okay, guys, so some of the buttons don't work. Oh. Okay, guys, so we actually have two menus now. Oh, it's with this button. Oh, wait, that's actually pretty cool. Wait, hold on. This is actually pretty cool. Wait, hold on. Cut that out. That's actually really cool. This is the only cool part about the Maker Pen menu. You can do this. Woo. Wait, this is sick. Oh, what? Wait. Okay, so you can actually do this with the menu. That's actually really convenient for this specific video. We're gonna continue on with my criticism. Okay, yes, there are super cool features. I'm not gonna deny that. Like, that was really cool. But just taking a look at this, how am I supposed to navigate around to know what to press? Okay, so right now here, it's not too bad. But if you notice here, there's little drop-down menus for every possible setting in the entire world. Like, I don't even know what half these things are for. Maybe just because I'm not a builder, but to me, this just seems like there's so much to navigate. And actually, this is all just on one page. All of this information. There's even a scroll bar here to show how much information there is. Okay, so the scroll bar doesn't work. Okay, now let's take a look on this side of the screen. We have a bunch of buttons. This is a little bit more organized. So when you click these buttons, they create like this little kind of 3D thing, but it just feels like you're pressing nothing. I don't know, to me these buttons just look sad. They're way smaller and it's just completely crammed with words. It's also way too bright. The entire screen, it's like white. Average Discord light mode user. Okay, now the next thing I want to go over about this menu is that there's a bunch of other sections down here. And you might think that this is supposed to bring up new things, but for some reason, whenever I click this one here that says this room, it pulls up my watch menu. So,
man, it doesn't matter.
We got logging. Okay, well, it's gone. Okay, well, oh, so there is a dark mode, but it's those of you who build and like who actually use circuits and stuff. Tell me what you think about the new Maker Pen UI, because I think this is just way too complicated for normal people. Also, I don't see why they have shapes on one side here, like they have all the shapes and tubes and stuff, but then they have colors on a completely different thing. So like before they would have shapes all on one side and then like the colors on this side so it can interchange. But every time I want to switch colors, let's say I want to make a red cube and now I want to make a blue cube, I have to click that button, click 2 buttons, scroll down, click 3 buttons, 4 buttons, and then make the blue cube. I don't know, guys. I guess I'm just really picky. What the heck is this? Now, the next menu I want to talk about is the play tab right here. Same idea. When I look at this, I just have a headache. There's just too many things going on. I really don't like that they put my rooms up in here because this is meant for the create tab. So it's kind of weird that you can see that there. Next, this shuffle option. Okay, so the shuffle option doesn't work, guys. Oh, never mind, it does. Try some of these popular rooms. Dodgeball. Hell no. Then they got new. Yeah, I've never looked in here. We've got Unknown Battles by Silly Squad 123. Oh my god, guys. Hold on, I gotta go play this real quick. 1 second, guys. Oh my god, Silly Squad, Unknown Battles. Where are the battles? This is just a maker room. I don't see any unknown battles here. Okay, that was a substantial waste of time. Yeah, we're not gonna go check out any more maps after this, guys. Okay, so back to the UI. So now they also have hashtags, like they have hashtag solstice. I'm gonna put it out right now. I don't think anyone here looks through games at hashtags. I'd say the only ones here that are actually useful are favorites, Rec Room Originals, and then highlight. They have this button here that I really like though. It's called code. What you can do is you click this, and then instead of typing whatever there, you type in SLAT, submit. Code failed, you can't support yourself. Yeah, if you want to support me. Oh, what the heck? Oh, yo, no. Now we're gonna go on to the settings tab. Looking at this makes me not want to change my settings. The notifications one is also so stupid because look, it looks like there's only 2 options: watch notifications and notify me when friends come online. But when you click this, you got a whole bunch of other stuff in here. Also, things like the experience and the control tab, there's just too many words, like VR UI touch interactions. And then they put a whole essay here for you to read. I don't know, I think I just don't like to read. Why am I making this video, guys? It just looks like it's wasting so much space. Like, look at all this space around here, and look how small the buttons and the text are. Like, they could definitely scale it up. Like, the old settings menu, it was like colorful too, and this is just orange and white. It looks like a It looks like taxes, man. The only remaining good UI menu is the main player watch menu, because this is beautiful. Like, there's so many colors. These buttons look so fun to press. They're like big, plump, juicy buttons. Like, this makes it look like a fun kids game that anyone can play, right? You know, join the fun for free. This looks like join the fun for free, but you need to be able to take English for like 19 years and understand basic vocabulary. So I definitely do, which I definitely do. Next, we're gonna look at the new messages UI tab, which is this right here. Sorry, this right here. So they have this direct messages and club chat thing, and then when I actually click on one, actually, one thing I forgot about the settings menu. Here you can see there's a button for notifications for like the certain chat. If I go back to settings and then I go to notifications, you'll notice none of these has messages. So if I want to turn off my notifications for messages, I have to turn off every single one. Like, I already said this, but like, look how colorful this is. And then just look how uncolorful this is, man. Like, I want the colors, man. I just bring the colors back, bro. Why is everything orange? Orange is the worst color. Why is everything orange? Oh my god. Next, we got the profile menu. Profile menu is not that bad. However, one complaint I have is that this character here is like, oh, yo, he's spinning. He's spinning. I don't know if you guys remember, but with the old UI, that character will basically move like in the same movements that you're doing. It'll create like a 3D model. Now this character is just standing still. It's like a 3D model on a 2D thing, so it doesn't look right. I also don't like that they have the profile photo over here, because like profile photos mean a lot. Once again, there's a bunch of wasted space here. So now we're actually going to talk about the watch menu. Like, not this watch menu, not this beautiful watch menu. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I just pulled up a photo of the old watch menu. Same idea here. I will say one thing I do like about this new watch menu is that things are more colorful. Like, there are colors and like the items are actually colored. But so much wasted space, and they have all the main important things like at the bottom. You know how you have like the people's tab, and then this room, and then notifications, and then messages. Instead of putting that in the middle where everyone can see it, they put it at the very bottom. Another main part about Rec Room is the playing factor, like being able to play games and stuff. Instead of having play as like a big button to, you know, like play games here by pressing this button, they have play at the tiniest little button on the left side, and half the menu is covered by ads, usually of featured rooms. Like, literally, you have to buy Rec Room Premium to get rid of the ads, bro. And another thing, creating maps is also another big part about Rec Room, and they put the create button so tiny. And then look, the dorm room button and the rec center button, they're so small. If you're gonna stick with the 2D, like non-3D stuff, that's okay, but just make it more colorful, make the buttons bigger, take up less empty space. I don't know, just seeing these two photos side by side, it hurts, man. I think we're gonna end it there. I feel like if I say any more stuff, Rec Room's gonna be at my door. Once again, I know I've said it a bunch of times, this video is a joke. I'm just sharing a little bit of my own suggestions and criticism, and mostly this video was just for fun because I need content. You know, the average Rec Room player probably can't read. That was a joke. That was a joke. I'm so sorry. Cosmetics. I know I've been making a couple videos complaining about Rec Room's cosmetics, but honestly, I think they're pretty great. You know, it's actually pretty awesome that Rec Room's releasing so many awesome cosmetics like every 2 weeks. And something I got to congratulate Rec Room on is they're actually taking action against high prices. Like, they even threw in some discounts here and there, although some of these prices are still diabolical. However, a lot of people have already shot on the prices, including myself. We're not here to talk about that. The thing with me and buying items, you know, if there's an item that genuinely looks sick and, you know, I have the tokens, like, sure, I'll drop $1 to get it. Supports the game. I'm happy. Cool, dude. Although Rec Room is releasing so many new cosmetics every week, bro, at some point, you gotta realize, like, what even are some of these items anymore? Bro, this is the zestiest hat I've ever seen. Like, bro, this is the zestiest hat I've ever seen. What? Ain't no way. What? Zesty. I took a look at the rest of the Rec Room items, and I realized maybe there are some other weird items. Yeah, I was not wrong. Basically, I wanted to see what other weird items they're selling right now. Before I go further, though, I'm not criticizing the Rec Room artists and stuff for making these. I think they're super high quality. I just think this one looks really dumb, but like in a good way. That's why I'm wearing it. Okay, don't sue me. Okay, so there's actually other items that they're selling along this hat. There's like these goofy off pants. Why is it so thick? What? Why are they giving Rec Room players this? Dude, my gat is huge. But they're also selling some really cool things. You know, like this tiny ham hat. I think that's really cute. It works perfectly well with the gat pants. Other than the carnival stuff, though, they're still selling a bunch of lore. Something called Eldritch Horror Space Incursion. And then they got this book here that has a whole fucking essay. Tome of Cosmic Eldritch, Volume 1. The incantations of the book speak a Miscellaneous. What is this what does this mean? Not to mention, it's kind of just like a blue little eye that sits on your back. I mean, it's cool, but like, not worth 15,000. And what do you mean, Volume 1? They got chapters in this? Bro, I can't wait for Volume 2. Yeah, so it's just like a squid on top of a book with an eye. I mean, it looks cool. Not worth, though. They got another one, too. This one doesn't have an essay, though, so that's okay. I don't even know what Eldritch is. Like, what is this lore? I thought it was just, like, the forbidden one. They also got this croissant hat. Ain't no way someone trying to walk around with a croissant. I still don't know why they added Pixel Pop into this game. I needed this! I need this! I can't wait to drink Pixel Pop. That's exactly what I've been waiting for. I don't know if this is a glitch also, but my shirts are at the front of the trending custom shirts page. I don't know why, but this is a good opportunity for me to promote it. You should go buy the use code SLAT shirt, buy the NFT shirt. I've got some pretty goated shirts, so make sure to cop. Okay, I went back to the Carnival Fright stuff. Turns out they got shoes of this goofy hat. Those ones aren't as zesty though, but they still whack as hell. What are those? We're really rocking that 1, 2. This is not drippy. Apparently you can wear a Rubik's Cube on your head. That's exactly what I wanted. Also, apparently this sci-fi blazer, I thought this was like a glitch texture someone put on their shirt, but apparently Recroom just released it as an official item. I don't know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, and then there's this one, the latte shirt. Yo, the best fit ever. Dude, why my arms like gross like that? Ugh. Yo, I bet when I wear this, someone wants to drink me. Yo, so the joke is I'm a latte. I also got the skull emoji in this game. Yo, I'm so funny. Also, some of these custom shirts are still really funny. They got the Nico Kato avocado. I'm 2 steps ahead. They also got the I am Steve. Anyways, yeah, that's my little rant. Pop or drop. Custom shirts. They're incredible. Great addition to Rec Room. I think it's a great opportunity for creative people to like make their own UGC items. And there's a bunch of cool, awesome custom shirts that I've been seeing. But there's one big problem that I haven't seen anyone else yap about yet. And I don't even know why no one talks about this. But like, what the hell are these shirts? Like, how are these even allowed? I'll be honest, I'm not gonna say that like I didn't see this coming, but like, how are these still allowed in the game? Like, I've literally been seeing these all over Rec Room, just people casually wearing the I Love Latina shirt. Like, how is this allowed? So I decided to take a quick look around the custom clothes aisle on a Rec Room store just to see what kind of clothes people be wearing nowadays. So yeah, let's take a quick look. All right, so right off the bat, I found this person right here who sells so many of these shirts. Like how do you not get banned for this kind of stuff? I don't even know what to say. Like, this is just weird as hell. I might cop though, low-key. We got I Love Latinas, I Love Goth Girls, another I Love Goth Girl, I Love Asians. Oh my god. Another I Love Latinas. And this isn't just the only person. There's so many people that do these. Here's another I Love Latinas. And the more that I'm just scrolling around in Rec Room, I've found so many. Like, what is this? I'm gonna have to blur some of these out. These are so weird. Like, this is literally a kid's game. How are we letting, like, junior accounts see stuff like this? Like, they're under 13. Like, I just don't understand why anyone would buy these shirts. Like, whatever happened to the good old days where you wore the Life is Roblox shirt or the Slat Live shirt? Just a quick self promo. Make sure to cop my shirts. They're in my portfolio. They're pretty fire. Also, if you go to my profile, make sure to click that support button right there. It really means a lot to me and it helps me out a ton. And I can even see Rec Room trying to conceal this because, like, when you click the store button right now, you don't see any of these shirts, right? But as soon as you click that filters button there and you sort it by like non-featured shirts, just right away, like, Mike is calling. Actually, I might cop that one. That one's actually pretty cool. But like right away, once you sort it to non-featured, you get like a whole bunch of different shirts. Here we got I Love Women, a ball. Like, how is what is this? I don't even know if I can show that on the internet. I should probably like blur it. Okay, this is just borderline nudity. And not to mention the dirty jokes shirts. Like, this does not fly in Rec Room. I'm like scared to release this video. I don't want to get my channel like demonetized or something. Here we got the Trump mugshot shirt. That one's pretty fire. Here's another one of these and another one of these. Here we got Ice Spice. I mean, we got another Ice Spice. Seems like we're finding a trend here. I don't know what to say about these. Like, I'm gonna blur this out. Some of these aren't like nudity, but also like, I don't really know. Here we got like a hairy torso. Like, that's just disgusting. Yeah, so all of those shirts took me less than like 5 minutes to find. I mean, if you like these shirts, go ahead and buy them. I just personally don't know if Rec Room is the best place to have something like this. Like, Rec Room is literally filled with like little kids and stuff. So, copper drop things Rec Room YouTubers hate. Just because we don't have notifications on doesn't mean you should spam us. When someone asks if we're the real one.
Wait, are you the real Slat?
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm the real one. What's going on?
Are you the real Slat?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Wait, you're the real one? Are you the real one, right?
Sure, yeah.
Oh my gosh, no way, are you the real one?
Bro, who the fuck? Please respect our privacy. We are just like other people. We don't have infinite tokens. I would love to gift you, but I'm probably more broke than all of you. I'm rocking with the good old 350 tokens. We absolutely love it when someone is excited to meet us, but please be civilized and mature. When we run out of ideas for videos, we hate it when coach interrupts.
Invite your friends to get started. You've created an invite-only session. Invite your friends to get started. You've created a custom room.
We hate it when coach interrupts us.
Your room is
Editing. You know what I hate? The fact that you are not using code SLAT in the recroom token store to support me for absolute free. All you have to do is go to the enter code section, type in SLAT, and you instantly become 10 times cooler. This is on God. Please don't invite us to unrelated group chats. It's really annoying.
Oh my God, Slat, do you remember me? Do you remember me? Please tell me you remember me.
Having an upload schedule. Alright guys, it's super late. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's like 3 a.m. I have school tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys later, alright? Bye guys.
Wait. Can you check out my dorm?
Oh, I don't really do dorm tours and it's super late. Like, I got school tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it another time? I'm so sorry.
No, none of that, no! You hate your fans, man! Why would you check out my dorm? Come on! Just wait till Twitter sees about this, bro. Can you believe this, man? He hates your fans! You hate your fans, bro! What the hell?
When you record an entire video, but you forget one little part, and you have to set up your recordings again, hop back on VR, do all that stupid stuff, just for like 10 seconds of footage. When you want to record with someone, but no one's online. The lack of an accept all friend requests button. We sometimes forget that we have push to talk on, and it just ruins the entire recording. When we accidentally grab the streamer cam while recording close-ups. Oh, we hate it when we crash during recording.
Oh my God, why can't Slat join me? I've been inviting him for all 8 years of my life, bro. Well, he probably hates his fans, man. What the heck?
When you forget to turn your music tab down and all you hear is just rec room background music instead of your actual audio. Oh my.
Oh my gosh, Slat, what are you doing here?
Well, probably for the same reason as you. You know, I'm just a regular human being just like you, and I would love to spend my tokens at this store just like a regular human being. Just because I'm a YouTuber doesn't mean I cannot spend time at a rec center. Token! It's a great currency to have here in Rec Room. Quite a few ways to get them. They make the game a lot more fun. But there's a problem that I've seen countless people yap about already. But like, what the hell are these prices? This all started when I wanted to check out this Destiny 2 collab, right? I saw the posters. I was like, hey, you know, these clothes look pretty cool. Let's go buy some. So I pulled up to this map. I was super excited to check them out. But then I just realized how expensive everything is. Like 9,000 tokens for some pants? What even is this, bruh? Like, don't get me wrong. Some of these items do look really sick. But the fact that a brother needs to spend 12,000 tokens for a single gun skin, especially when they used to give out free skins every week during the weeklies. Like, bro, Rec Room actually tripping. So to prove how much all these things cost, I decided to do some math and add up all the tokens it would cost to get everything. So all the Destiny 2 clothes items add up to 177,080 tokens. And all the weapon skins add up to 48,000 tokens. To put them together, and that's 225,080 tokens. But when you convert these to real US dollars, taking the best value of the tokens packages you can get with real money, this costs $321.54. And you know what's crazy? I could probably get the same amount of Destiny 2 merch in real life with $321.54. So I'd like to introduce Slat Shopping Show. All right, so with $321.54, you can buy a $91 Destiny 2 hoodie, 6 Destiny 2 baseball caps worth $6 each, $16 socks, a $21 keychain, $70 controller holder. Shit, let's make it 2 hoodies. Why not? Extra $40. A $25 Destiny notebook, and let's add another $25 t-shirt. You can get all this apparel for the same price as those in-game items. And not to mention, all this Amazon stuff is pretty overpriced too. But then I remember that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles quest came out recently. So let's check out their prices because they're even worse. All right, so just like the Destiny 2 collab items, I decided to check out these tokens. And guess what the first one I saw was? 21,000 tokens. That's 30 US dollars. You can get a raincoat for less than $30 in real life. Not to mention, there's literally an identical raincoat in the item shop for like 500 tokens. But guess what? This isn't even the worst one, because the prices of the actual turtle costumes, 30,000 tokens for a turtle shell. Where was the executive decision making here? This is $42. But that's not even all, because there's 5 of these. Now, if you add all these prices up of everything in this store right here, that's 424,000 tokens, which is $605.71 for everything here. I'm not gonna go buy random stuff again to prove that it's expensive. You know it's a lot of money. You can buy a Quest 3 with that money, so that's like all I'm gonna say. Now you might be wondering a couple things. Maybe something like, man, Slat, stop complaining, bro. I see how many tokens you got. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I'm super grateful, and I'm also in a very privileged position to be saying this because I make maps in Rec Room. I have some inventions and some custom shirts, so I have a token income. But this is how many tokens I've saved up for a whole year. That's 12 whole months, and I still can't get the whole Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. Oh, Slat, people can just grind the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle quest and get shell bucks and buy it all for free. But guess what? According to another YouTuber, Gradino, they calculated that you would need 427 games of grinding, which is 4 days of straight playing. That is just not possible. And I'm not even gonna lie, it's low-key kind of like a boring quest. Like, I played it maybe like 4 times or something. I don't really like replaying it 424 more times. And it's not even tokens you get, bro. You get like shell bucks. Man, what is this currency? I mean, Rec Room even added a store button to my watch. Since when was this here, bro? And it's not just the collab items that are really expensive. I mean, whose idea was it to make bubble tea 900 tokens? But that's not even a big deal because they're still selling lore items. Man, what is this? The teller garb? The teller is still relevant in this era? Also, man, this is the weirdest mug ever. I would never cop. Also, the amount of different reskin consumables there are today are crazy. Who invented Pixel Pop? Actually, another thing they do is they slap on that limited time blue bar or something. It's to kind of give you the incentive to buy them quickly. But if you actually take a look, they're literally 100 days from going out. How is that limited time? That's like 3 months. I've got one more story also. You see this steampunk satchel right here? 6,000 tokens. But doesn't it look a little familiar? Because the same item was released years ago, and that's 90% cheaper. It's literally the same thing with just a different color slapped on it, and they just upcharged it so much. Not worth. I also fully understand the argument that it's literally optional, but I will say I'm sure there's a lot of people today who still find the satisfaction in Rec Room by collecting many clothing items and enjoying their customization features. This easily can be something that frustrates the everyday player. You know, it lets them express themselves or whatever, you know, make their in-game experience more enjoyable. A lot of peer pressure too, that's the thing. Like maybe they see their friend drop $100 for something and they feel like they're pressured to do the same because it looks really cool. But at the end of the day, I think we can all agree that these prices, bro, these prices are dumb. So yeah, copper drop. The prices of these items are completely unrealistic. Like, hold on, let me show you guys something. Like, bro, why does a homie need to pay 8 grand for some cat ears, bro? When I shoot a cork from this tiny little gun, it can literally go to the other side of the world. These maps are still allowed in the game. Like, first of all, we got this and that, and like, how is this allowed? Rec Room, you are out of pocket. The new Maker Pen UI, like, there's just so much wrong with it. Like, what is this? In fact,
guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna go over the top 10 reasons why I love the Maker UI. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit comment, subscribe.
Being able to literally morph into any character you want in seconds. The virtual keyboard is just way too ineffective. The buttons are spaced way too far from each other, just like yo eyebrow. And they try to compensate for this by adding the quick chat feature, which has like no suitable comments to actually make. And plus, I'd probably spend more time searching for the actual text I want to say, so I might as well just like type it in. The dog enemies in Crescendo are just way too overpowered. Like, bro, this dog is fricked up, bro. My hands can face through any solid I want, and I can literally face through walls. But as soon as someone throws a dodgeball at me and it tickles me, I'm somehow out. There's this one blue car that just sucks because it's super slow and no one really uses it. Oh yeah, Rec Room. Remove it. What color's your Bugatti? The fact that you can shoot a bow with this many arrows is just overpowered. Unpopular opinion, get rid of double shooting. It ruins the game. Okay, now this thing here, the talk to the hand feature, this is the nerdiest thing that Rec Room has ever added. Like, bro, what are you gonna do when someone's cussing you out?
F you little bitch. You're a fucking pussy. No one gives a shit. No, you fucking suck at this game. Explode into shit. Like, a lot of shit. like too much shit. Please shut up. Please leave, pussy. No one gives a shit.
Okay, now the hat hair is completely unrealistic. As soon as I put on an astronaut hat, my hair grows like 5 inches. Like, bro, my hair is not this long. And bro, I got like sideburns grown in and shit. Like, bro, what is this? The big ass train in the middle of Showdown is so unbelievably slow. Just like the loading speeds. Rec Rally. Something that you're doing that's wrong in Rec Room is that you're not supporting me in Rec Room. It's completely free. All you need to do is go to my profile, Slat, and press this big support button. You can also friend me if you want.
Please subscribe to Slat on YouTube for insane Rec Room videos.
The fact that Lounge is somehow a Rec Room original. It's literally just a rec center without the rec center. Oh my god, what is this place?
Is this the real Slat?
Bro, why are you built like that? Pull up to Lounge and I'm gonna get harassed. What is this? I'm never going back to the Lounge. I think we can all agree that Drive-In is the best paintball map, but it just has to have the most goofy sounding music of all time, bro. Like, this is some cartoon noises type beat, bro. Get Earl Sweatshirt on the track. After playing an intense 10-minute game of paintball, it kind of sucks to be rewarded with a virtual box of pretzels. Day ruined. Spawning a mirror in your map literally uses 50% of the ink. Like, imagine using 50% of your ink just so people can look at themselves, bro. Okay, now when's the last time you actually used camera film? I have literally not used any camera film since the stock market crash of 1929. Also, sorry for not posting recently. School has been kind of horrible. Just want to say thank you guys for thanks for sticking around and understanding. Cue the outro.